Hello there.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special Vishay and Nidhi review stuff. Because today we have Vishay, Nidhi, and drumroll Sreya, who's our very close friend, fellow critic of the world, and also one of our many subscribers. So, welcome, Sreya. How does it feel to be on Vishay and Nidhi review stuff?
I feel very privileged.
You feel very. Okay.
Finally, my subscription to something is paying off.
The world's leading YouTube channel. Now you're part of it.
Indeed. Haslo, abhi Vishay one day
Yes.
it will be.
It will be.
Yes.
No, we are
Yes.
laughing
No,
now.
but Nidhi, you should give credit where credit is due. Shreya is a professional.
Yes.
She's done her master's in journalism, so she knows how to critique and review things in a
Yes.
proper manner,
Hmm.
unlike us. So that's why we've brought her in for her professional touch.
By the way, I
No
met
pressure
Sreya while
whatsoever.
doing said masters. So I'm as much of a professional and
Oh yes,
skilled and
yes,
experienced. The
yes.
Thank
only
Okay, okay. Only
misfit
I'm
here is
not the
you.
yes.
Okay, guys. So
Uh,
without further ado, we are going to jump into critiquing our latest the film that we saw recently, and it's called The Rip. It's a Netflix movie that has been recently released, and I must say, I think for once we're on top of things. We're like reviewing within, I think, a week or so of it being released. So we are going to get into reviews, what all of us thought of the movie, but I'll just give a quick background of what just some details about the movie. The Rip is an action thriller movie written and directed by Joe Carnahan. I wasn't very familiar with his work. Apparently, he's directed movies like Blood, Guts, and Vishay. He's written and directed episodes of The Blacklist, which I think is a show that you have seen. What do you think of that show?
Pure
Okay.
masala.
Masala. So yeah. Starring in the movie is our dear Jason Bourne, aka Matt Damon, and also our dear Mr. X Jennifer Lopez, aka Ben Affleck. So that's really why the movie's been in the news a lot, because these two have come together after a long time. And a quick bit about the story. It starts with the murder of a Miami police officer and the investigation that is underway to find out who did it. But really, the bulk of the movie unfolds over one evening where the tactical narcotics team is following up on a tip they've received of a large cash haul in a neighborhood in Miami. So things don't go as planned. Everyone's behaving maha suspect. It's cop against cop. We don't know who to believe. There's a cute dog involved. The lights go out. There's a car chase. But fortunately, at the end of this 113 minutes, all our burning questions are answered. So that is the Rip in a nutshell. And Vishay, let's start with you. Like they say, age before beauty. What did you think of the Rip?
See, I disagree with your statement that all the questions are answered with a lot of loopholes. But frankly speaking, I enjoyed it. It's a pure masala movie. Don't ask questions, mindless action, and some thriller scenes. And as you mentioned, this guy directed Blacklist. So similar standards in terms of script and uh, the whole plot. So it's entertaining. It's masala. What's good is they didn't. It's not like a big blockbuster that's come in the theaters. It's a home movie. Netflix, anyways, is used to showing shit. This is added to their list. Uh, but yeah, it moves fast. It's quick. 1.5 hours goes by. I've always liked Matt Damon, so I enjoy his movies. Never been a fan of Ben Affleck. Um, yes, and pretty much that's why. I mean, overall, good fun. Good home movie. Grab a packet of popcorn or chips and just sit back, enjoy it. It's good fun. But that's all there is to it. There's nothing more. I mean, can't say it was great. Can't say it was one of the best things I've seen in 2026. Although only we are on Jan 20th, and I think I've seen something better. So yes, with that, Sreya, any pointers?
No, Vishay, I agree with you 100%. It's like a fully entertaining masala film. And I really enjoyed myself, right? Because
Yeah.
there was like palpable tension. Like I felt like I was in a pressure cooker, especially when they've gone to that house for the hall. And yeah, there are lots of loopholes. I think the script is not so tight, but the acting is really tight, and it was such a like
Mm.
joy for me to see Matt Damon and Ben Affleck back on the screen. I like both of them to some degree. So it's good fun in that sense. Obviously, there's no like real insight or subversion of a genre or anything of that sort. So if you're looking for like a critical film, this is not the one to go for. But if you're looking for a nice weekend or even midweek
Mm.
entertaining thriller
Biryani
where
kha
you
ke.
feel like you're on the edge of your seat, this is the one to
Uh,
watch.
yes, correct. Sunday afternoon. Huh? Biryani, one beer, and then enjoy the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. No,
Guys,
but
okay,
the only
I'll.
disappointing thing was that
Vishay!
these two guys have come back together after such a long time.
Huh.
That was the only thing that was really disappointing.
What? What
What?
did you want them to do?
No, just generally like, I thought it would be something big or something special. This was a run of the mill action flick. Nothing
Yeah.
more to it.
Maybe maybe
Yeah.
this is exactly what I expected it to be. So I wasn't so let down by it. In fact, I was like almost nervous that this is also going to let me down because nowadays I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what's
yeah.
happening really. And by the way, you guys said it in your I think 2 episodes back that next Netflix is really like one should stop subscribing to it. And I have really been thinking about this for the past 6 months actually. That Netflix ho gaya. Maybe you just need to subscribe to it for a month after 6 months and you can catch up with
That's a good
content.
idea, actually.
है ना?
So, guys, to quickly, we will open the discussion a little more, but I think I'm the one person here who is not quite as pro the movie as the two of you. I think it's mostly because it's not meant for me. It's the genre itself is not for me. Like an action thriller, I mean, it's not something that I'm typically drawn to, and I wouldn't have watched it unless we had decided to kind of review it. It didn't grip me. It just did not grip me from the beginning. And I started getting annoyed with it, and then finding reasons to dislike it. Like I think very early on there's one scene in the bathroom where Ben Affleck takes off his t-shirt and wipes his face and puts it back again. I was rolling my eyes. I was like, okay, this is that movie where we just need to do a certain like number of things with these actors. um I I do like Matt Damon more than Ben Affleck. I think he's aged better. The famous chemistry between the two wasn't coming across for me in the movie, and I lost the plot a little bit. How much he said 150 to someone, 200 to someone. I knew it's important, so I was paying attention, but then I kind of lost track of how much he told to whoever and who to trust, and do we care about who to trust, who not to, and how it all ties back with that female detective's murder, who of course was in a relationship with Ben Affleck, such a trope. um so it didn't
Yeah,
do
but
it to me
see,
at all. Yes.
Nidhi, but at least Ben Affleck was in a bathroom when he took his t-shirt off to wash his face and put it back. Unlike
Vishay,
Arjun Rampal in Dhurandhar, who's an ISI chief in his office, is taking his shirt off and punching a bag.
Ben
That's
Affleck is in a
something should annoy
bathroom with
you.
a bunch of paper towels, which he can use to wipe
At
his
least still, he's
face.
still in a
But he
bathroom,
takes
so
off
he
his
can be
t-shirt,
excused for
wipes.
taking off his
Stop
t-shirt.
it, please.
An
No.
ISI officer in his office need not take off his shirt. That's what I wanted to say. And Shreya, I agree with you on Netflix.
And
When
I
they
think it's a
started
good
producing
plan.
their
We
own,
should
they should
all
have
do
just
it.
stuck to their technology. And I think they're just like uh, producing shit. They're looking at some data sheets and saying कि वहाँ वही AI से
Correct.
बोल देते हैं लिख देगा हाँ.
हाँ.
But
तभी वही कर.
I just want to do one call out to a guy who I thought is really good looking. Are we giving spoilers? Yeah. I mean,
Your show, your
to the
rules.
30 people who watch us, there's a spoiler coming up.
Listen,
So,
last episode had many views. I say
that
don't
is,
like
that is true. That is true.
undersell yourself.
Correct, correct. The actor who plays the villain, Nix, his name is Nix.
Oh God, this is
In the movie, his
Vishnu
name
will
is
tell you
Vix.
what
He's
you
the
mean.
guy.
हाँ,
The one, the
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
guy.
yeah. Yeah.
He's so good looking. Vishay, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the phone. Okay. Huh. Wasn't he good
But he
looking?
was, he's very good looking, but he's been in like these very cop shows
Yeah.
on Netflix only.
Listen,
There's
he's a
another,
very good actor.
yeah, he's a very good actor.
No, I've seen
I remember
him.
him from Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street. He was the cop in that. He's come in a show on HBO with the guy who plays Hawk in Avengers. Uh,
I was
Okay.
just going to say कि
mayor,
विषय तो पूरा
mayor
अपना
of
research
mayor,
क्या है.
mayor of Ghost Town or something. He's a very good
Oh,
Something
actor.
he's
like
in
this.
that
Yeah.
show. Okay.
He's there. He's in that show as
His
well.
name is Kyle
There's,
Chandler. I have seen him here and there, but I haven't. Apparently, he's most famous for some show called Friday Night Lights, which I'm going to seek out now and watch because he is just like really, really arresting. Even though he has such a small part and he's in these dimly lit trucks and and he's 60 and like wow, that's good aging. So anyway, that was my that's what I
there's
have.
also a family drama show you should watch of his called Bloodline on Netflix only. If I don't know whether it's still there, but it was one of the
Hmm.
very early shows that I'd seen. Very gripping family drama.
I'm going to go for it. Yes, I liked him. Okay. But
He's a very versatile actor, actually.
Yeah.
Unlike Ben Affleck. I don't know
listen,
why he's an actor.
some
Name
what
one good
happened to
movie of
Ben
his.
Affleck?
Name one good movie of Ben Affleck's.
So many.
Yeah.
One. Name
Gone
one.
Girl,
Gone Baby
Gone
Gone.
Girl.
Gone Baby
Gone
Girl,
Baby
Gone
Gone.
Baby Gone.
All flops. He destroyed Batman in this thing, the where he played Batman.
It was
I,
not
I
a
can't think
flop,
of
these
one good movie of his. I can't think of one good movie of his.
Risha, then you think some more.
Gone Baby Girl, sorry, Gone Baby Gone is such a good
That's
movie. Have
yeah,
you
that you
Yeah.
seen
remember
it?
it so well. Huh?
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's
Who's
set
the
in
actress?
Boston. It's got that Michelle Monaghan and it's got his younger brother also.
Yeah.
The younger brother is much better. His name,
Risha.
what's his name? Affleck. He's also an Affleck.
Oh,
What?
Bajiva.
Nidhi,
Huh.
Jungle Pussy's sister's name will be what? Concrete Pussy.
Oh God. What is going on?
How we were having
It's not
such a nice
obvious.
conversation.
No,
Okay.
one second.
I think it's Carrie
Her
Affleck.
name.
Vishay, if
So
that's her stage name, please stop behaving like
that's
not a
her
good person.
Wikipedia name.
Mm. But no, he's come in good movies. You may not like him, which is absolutely fair, but he's come in good movies, yeah. He was in that rubbish Pearl Harbor.
Correct.
One of the actors. He's never been able to carry a movie by himself. Name one movie where he is the single protagonist
See,
as
now
a
you
hero and
make
which
me
is done well.
search for things that I haven't
Yeah,
prepared.
There's
me
nothing.
also.
There is nothing. That's what I'm saying. If I ask you to name something that Matt Damon has
I'll tell
done,
you. I'll tell you.
you called him Born Identity. Of course, that's his signature movie, right?
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting, Armageddon,
Matt Damon.
Pearl Harbor,
Goodwill Hunting is
Gone
Matt
Girl.
Damon.
He
Pearl
has
Harbor, there are three other
directed
actors.
Argo, which is a fabulous movie.
Fabulous.
I
I
love.
didn't say direction. Listen, I
He
didn't talk about
starred in.
direction.
He's
I
also
talked about
starred in.
acting.
He's also directed and
Yeah.
starred in The
No,
Town,
no.
The Accountant, Batman versus Superman.
All flops. The Accountant flopped. Batman versus Superman flopped.
No, Visha, you're just saying this with confidence, but that's not true. Accountant
the
did not
data.
flop. Accountant did
Accountant
not
flopped
flop.
badly.
No.
No.
Yes.
Argo
Yes.
didn't also
Argo is
flop.
lost, and it was a
Argo-
really fun movie. I've
No.
seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, Argo, he directed.
Shakespeare in Love also.
He starred in it, Vishay.
Shakespeare in Love.
Yeah.
Yes, he has a small part.
I
He's
don't
very
even remember
cute.
him from that movie.
He's very cute in that movie.
But he's not Shakespeare. He has a side role. He's not the main guy.
Vishay, your argument holds no water. Go on mute.
Let's
Yes,
move on.
Sreya.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
We've digressed.
No, but guys,
Yes.
were you so Sreya? You said you were actually gripped and like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next time?
Matlab,
Hmm.
by the way, I should tell you that I had figured out that Matt Damon is like playing the room to figure out that who the actual snitch is. But despite
Oh.
that, because I think just like with the audio and the scene framing and stuff, that they build up this whole pressure cooker sort of environment, and you're anticipating like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And also, I'm a viewer that if I enjoy the story and the premise, I get fairly involved.
Hmm.
So, but and Anubhav, who for viewers may not know, is my husband. He was watching this along with me, and he was knit, I think, like you.
Hmm.
He was
And I a little bit
distant
like
from
our
it.
eyes start rolling.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, ho, here's a loophole."
Rhea,
Huh.
of the 9 people who subscribe to our channel, we all know Anubhav.
10. Anyway, carry on.
But other
10.
people are also watching. Huh.
Huh.
I don't know who.
So
What?
he didn't get involved, but I was super involved with the film. And I kept thinking ki kya hoga? Like, that one scene where they're outside on the road and Ben Affleck comes from behind, and that guy, he's keeping guard outside. I don't know his name,
Yes, the Asian
but he's
guy.
part of their troop. Yeah, yeah, the Asian guy. And the lights, he has just seen them come on
Yeah.
one
Hmm.
by one. And I was like, oh my God, something is about to happen. Like, really nail biting, right? Firstly, even Ben Affleck sneaking up on him from behind was like a jarring sort of thing.
I
Uh,
see.
no,
Hmm.
not for you.
This looks like the Chavani class audience has joined us today.
Shut up, Vishay.
Nidhi,
Okay, sorry.
let
You
me
Vishay,
lodge a
know,
formal complaint with you, Nidhi.
you can't call
wait a
people
second.
and insult them on camera. What is this?
कोई नहीं आएगा वापस इधर.
I said looks like. I didn't say she was.
Oh, then who else is here?
Nidhi's there. I'm there.
So who has
Okay.
joined you today, Vishay?
Let me put you on the spot.
There's no saving it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Name
As though I'm not
three
already.
name three movies that you really like and you think are like
नहीं
really
नहीं
good.
विजय ऐसे कैसे बोल सकते हैं? एक तो I could name something from a totally different genre, so it's not
Ah, that's
comparable.
okay. That's okay. No, we all will do it, not just you.
But
I'll tell
why?
Nidhi
Why? What's
also.
the what's the
But
purpose of
why?
this
I have to think
exercise?
about it.
No, because I think you know what we should create
He's
a
trying to say that
benchmark
I'm
for
not.
audiences to also know like where we are coming from. Like Nidhi, you said you don't like this kind of genre, and this is not your type of movie that you typically watch and enjoy. Sreya found this like she was impressed by the nail biting and the thriller scenes. Right. I'm saying I wasn't
I mean,
impressed by
I
Ben
wasn't
Affleck, and I
impressed.
don't think he's a good actor.
I want to say that I'm not impressed. I was involved. Like, there's a
Yeah.
difference.
Involved.
Like, the story was gripping enough for
Hmm.
me to
Yeah.
enjoy it
Yeah.
without
That
having
I'll
that.
give you. That actually, no, that's why I said it was entertaining. It didn't bore you.
Yeah,
It moved really quick, right?
yeah,
And yeah, you would like you're waiting to see what happens next.
correct. And
So
there was an
yeah, to that
interesting enough
extent,
premise, right?
interesting
And
enough. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they weren't pretending that
Hmm.
this is going to be like a really critically acclaimed
Yeah,
film or anything of the sort. There was that moral ambiguity about, are they going to take the money or are they not going to take the money? So
yeah.
there were tensions like that, which was very entertaining because of the pace, because of also the weight of the actors. One thing I did think that the film lacked was, developing the other characters better. Like
Yeah.
everybody else just seemed like flat a little
No,
bit.
I want to, in fact,
Time
touch
pass.
on that
Free.
because we recently saw One Battle After Another where Tiana Taylor plays a very important role. She's the mother of the girl, right, who they fight over later. And in this movie, I was so surprised to see her
Who's
as.
Tiana Taylor?
So in this movie, there are two women in the team, right?
Who
In
are
the
counting the cash,
who are
right?
counting the
Hmm.
cash. There's one, I think, Latino girl and one black girl. So the black girl is Tiana Taylor, and I guess in a way it shows that they're so versatile. They're okay to take roles across the board of any length. But
Hmm.
one is it surprised me. Not only was it a small role, but it was absolutely not fleshed out. Like I don't even remember her name.
Hey, not bad for her. She's doing movies with Leonardo and Ben
No, no, she's
and
a good
Matt.
actress in her own right. I'm just saying, I she had
Please.
she go on mute. What?
Carry on.
No,
On what
she
basis is she
on
a good actress?
on her and the other girl, ignoring him, uh, neither we couldn't really see any great motivation. They tried to put in that the other lady is divorced, has kids. There's some obviously,
Exactly.
but it didn't. It didn't create that. What do you call like that extreme sort of desperation in her to want to pocket some of this cash that they found, right?
Exactly. I
And
mean, most
especially
middle
the
class
Asian
people,
guy, like we have no
yeah,
idea. They've not shown
what's
him
driving
as
him?
slightly
Who is he
gray.
communicating with?
Yeah, and they all have burner phones, so it's like no big deal. I
Yeah.
think that was a bit of a failing, but then I guess in a short movie like this where you have to pack so much in, that's something that they kind of, decided to forego.
Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted to say was, I don't know why I was expecting, so when I was watching the movie, like they solved everything and they go back to the station and they're counting the cash, and there was still about 20 minutes left on the movie. And I kept
Hmm.
thinking some twist is gonna come, that there's going to be, after everything goes back and everyone's sort of exonerated, and they're going to be some
Yeah.
twist that actually so and so was dirty or something like that. And
Correct.
I was a bit disappointed. It just felt too linear. The good guys
I
were the good
agree.
guys, and so that also I think disappointed me a bit. But I get what you guys are saying. Like to me, it probably like watching, I don't know, my best friend's wedding on a Saturday afternoon. Like it doesn't have to be the greatest movie, but it's a world and a genre that I'm comfortable with and I would enjoy. So maybe it's like that for
Yeah.
anyone who enjoys
Mm.
action thrillers.
And also, by the way, like most action thrillers, I don't like because they're like, especially nowadays, they're super glossy, very very, it's almost like a template that they run
Yeah.
off. And over here, I like that noise sort of,
Hmm.
editing and touch to it, and that it was not pretentious. I think is what I enjoyed the most. That
Hmm.
they've taken that uh, tension of good cop, dirty cop,
Hmm.
being exposed to this kind of money, which frankly, anyone's moral standing can be shaken when you have
Yeah.
access to that kind of hard
Right.
cash. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you espouse otherwise. And that's where I felt that they could have shown other reasons why those women, for example,
Yeah.
needed the money,
Yeah.
other than just putting it on like everybody in such a situation would
Is
want the
tempted.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. And thoda bahut, I was little turned off by the cheesiness, like that "Are we the good guys" tattoo or something he has,
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh god, that was so
And
corny.
then the
Always.
sun's photo on the thing, and I like, I don't know, it didn't work for me. Those little things kind of took me out of it a bit. But yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it's all part of
Mm.
kind of giving them well-rounded lives or whatever that they're trying to do. Yes, Vishay, you've gone on
Mm.
permanent mute.
He's looking
No, no, I'm just
disappointed both with
saying.
the film and us.
No, I'll tell you, I was
Me
just
in
thinking
particular.
this film doesn't really deserve that much attention and that much to critique or review. It was a run of the mill masala movie. That's pretty much that's it, right? There's nothing more to it. There's no layers. There's nothing to critique or to. That's what I feel, right? Like, see, the other movies were exciting because when we did one battle after another, that's like such a huge hit and critically acclaimed and everything else. Or say Dhurandhar, which is like a blockbuster, record-breaking movie. This was like just another Netflix flicks.
But if you talk especially about hype, then I think one battle after another was a bigger disappointment for me. I haven't seen Durandar, so I can't
Exactly,
comment on it.
because it was so much more hyped.
Yeah, and I don't know,
Yeah,
like the storyline went all over the place. They had access to such good talent, but it seemed like, they didn't know how to extract value from that. I don't think
yeah,
those were the same issues that plagued this film,
Yeah, that's
uh,
true.
in the same way.
yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a good
That's what I'm
point.
saying.
At
So
least
this
they
movie
had a
had like,
vision and they
Yeah.
stuck to
And they
like,
just,
yeah.
correct.
yeah, and now that I mean, as you mentioned it, Blacklist is exactly like that. The show, the TV show,
Yeah.
it's exactly like this. It's very linear. There's no complications, a lot of loopholes, loose script. Uh, yeah, no characterization, nothing. It's just one plan, but it moves fast. That's the only thing. So it's mindless TV, and I would put this in that category. You can let it play. You don't miss much if you've got a call in between, or you're checking your messages, or you've taken a bio break. You can
No, but
come
you
back
know,
and
Yeah.
with
continue
this, you
watching.
needed to pay attention because there were a lot
Huh?
of, you needed to pay attention because there was a lot of texting.
No, no, they summarized in the end. No, they gave the full summary towards the end. That whole scene in the truck,
That's true.
they tell everything, what all happened. They explain each and everything with flashbacks. So you haven't missed
Yeah.
anything at all. You can
But
straight away
apparently, I
jump
was
to that
reading that
scene.
that's a Netflix diktat now, that because they believe that
Yeah,
their viewers are always on two
Yeah,
screens at the bare
yeah.
minimum. So they want content to get constantly repeated.
Actually, I feel
I
so
think that's
bad, yeah,
exactly
for
what
the
this did it.
writers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's what it makes you. It's so dumb. That's what I'm saying. It's like it. That's where I get bored because
Yeah.
rather than having an anticlimax or a reveal or something, it's like a repetition, revision of the entire movie that you've just sat through. But you're right, Sreya. I think that's the reason.
hmm.
But imagine the plight of the
So
directors and writers, no, what all they have to cater to.
Yeah,
Like one is audience expectation of just like what is a good story. Then you have like the
yeah,
producing team or the studio making these demands of you.
exactly.
yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Okay, guys,
Actually,
we don't have
I
much
may have
time.
even enjoyed it
Sorry.
a bit more with unknown actors,
Mm.
maybe, or less
Really?
prominent actors. I don't know.
I mean,
That
I
was
don't
my
want
only
to get rid of
disappointment.
Matt Damon, but also, I really enjoyed seeing Matt Damon and Ben Affleck together on the screen again. I have to say that. I mean, clearly both of you don't feel the same way about Ben Affleck, but मुझे मजा आया.
No, I don't hate him. I feel he's
Uh,
actually, you know what? I have to say again, we're getting too much of his personal life against our will, right? Like,
Hmm.
I don't follow him on any social media platform, but just his constant antics with his ex-wives, and then there's always pictures of him roaming around with one coffee, looking very sad. Uh, but I guess what does it say about my feed that it comes up on that? So he looks a bit sort of weary, world weary, and it came
Hmm.
through. Ben Affleck looked quite sharp, and good skincare regime is helping him. So
hmm.
yes. So, guys, we don't have much time. Sorry, because we're on the free version of Zoom. Should we quickly end with anyone have any recommendations of anything good they'd like to share? It could be movies, books,
Oh,
anything.
yes, for Game of Thrones fans, there's a related show that's come up with prequels, The Seven Kingdoms, or something like that. It's on
Oh,
HBO.
or something like
There
that.
was all, now they've done a prequel because they did a sequel also, na House of Dragons or whatever.
No,
Yes.
House of Dragons was also prequel.
Oh, that was also a prequel. I never watched it, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
House
अब
of
उसका भी
Dragons
prequel
is,
बना है क्या?
I think I've not yet caught the first show, but I'm excited to see it. But yes, it's about the Seven Kingdoms and how they were formed in some night.
Hmm.
So, and they're
Hmm.
releasing episodes every Monday. So only one has come out. I'm waiting till Monday, so I'll do what do you call it? Double feature
Binge.
when you
Oh, the
watch
double feature.
Binge. Hmm.
binge
Okay.
watch two
Sneh, anything
episodes at
you would
least.
like to share with us that you enjoyed?
Yeah, like not from a watch perspective, but from a read perspective, I picked up. My sister had gifted me Amitav Ghosh's Ghost Eye, and it was the first book I read this year. And it's such an engaging read. Like it's fantastical. Like there's a little bit of
Okay. Hmm.
magic realism, but it's such a gripping story. And it reminded me that I love Amitav Ghosh's writing because
Hmm.
like Shadow Lines was the first book that I read of his, and then I realized that actually it was the first and only, and then this was the second book I read of his, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So 100% pick it up.
Good. That's good to know because I actually was gifted the book recently.
Oh, me
So
too.
yeah, so I have it, but I'm gonna finish another book called The Loneliness of Sonia and Sunny that I think you also read and enjoyed. And it's a slog because it's a fat book, but I have to say I'm really enjoying it so far. And
Correct.
yeah, and I just
Hmm.
want to quickly also, since we're talking of books, I read this book called The Correspondent by Virginia Evans. Short, moves very fast, beautiful book. I gave it a 5 on 5 on Goodreads. So
Oh,
that's
I'll
my
get myself a
recommendation.
copy.
And of course, always to watch, you have Vishay and Nidhi review stuff now with a guest star. Thank you so much, Sreya, for joining us.
It
This is
was
super
fun.
fun.
Thank you, guys.
And we'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.